Everybody thinks they're a damn artist now, and they're not. That was me. They may all everybody has a little bit of an artist inside them. Hi everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. Look, there's Brian. So today I am going to do my very favorite video game character of all time, Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. I was introduced to Sub-Zero, I guess, around 1992-ish when Mortal Kombat first came out. My brother would play it on his computer. So he showed me how to play it, so I started playing it. When he was at work, I would just be playing it all day. At first, I was like, oh, I don't want to play that. But then I got really into it, and I would only be Sub-Zero. And I don't know, he appealed to me. I thought he was sexy. Sub-Zero was also my first and only video game character crush. But my brother, just every time he would beat me or anybody else, he would annihilate everyone that played. He would just be like, flawless victory, and just tease us, and just so mean about it. So I practiced and I got really good, and my other brother was in the room with us when we were playing, because I think he really wanted to see me beat him, because he was getting annoyed with it too. So I not only did I beat him, but I had a fatality too. So I was like, flawless victory, and then I looked at him and I went, fatality. Oh, and that was the first and only time I ever beat him, but it was awesome. Anyway, so I'm gonna do Sub-Zero. So let me gather some things up. I'm looking at a bust of him, a picture of a bust of him, and I can get some clay and make a bust. I can bust out a Sub-Zero. All right, anyway. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the makeup first, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to put on my head, because I can't seem to find the scarf that I wanted to use. I have a black scarf. I have a white scarf that I'm going to use when I do Olaf, and a black one came with it. I just have to find it. Okay, so first we're going to draw the details on, which is the black, one of these, and I think that I'm going to do a sexy smoky eye instead of the manly macho eyes that he has. You know, manly, macho, Sub-Zero. And I want to do a good job, because I want my Mortal Kombat friends to be proud. I'm gonna make them proud. Okay, yeah, this paint is garbage. I'm gonna do the best I can, but this paint is horrible. I might just have to see if I can mix some of my body paints together and get a good blue. This is going on like finger paint. It's garbage. We're just gonna see what I can come up with. Okay, so while this dries, because this paint is horrible, but maybe when it dries it's not going to be that bad. Kind of burns my skin a little bit too. It says it's face paint. It's non-toxic. It's like kids face paint, so it's kind of burning my face quite a bit though. So I'm going to work on the eyes a little bit. Still not sure what I want to do with them. I mean, do I want to make them manly, or do I want to make them sexy smoky eyes? And you know what? I think I want to make them sexy and smoky. I'm feeling sexy and smoky, Sub-Zero. This is going to be kind of like a fetish Sub-Zero. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to fetishize Sub-Zero. I'm sure other people have already done that. Okay. Ooh, I don't like this paint, guys. I don't recommend it. I mean, it's pretty dark, but I think I'm gonna have to go over it again in another coat after it dries. And it is not that comfortable on the skin. Face paint never is comfortable, but this is burning. So, weird. All right, let's speed this up, get these eyes done. Well, duh. What I can also do while I wait for this to dry, which by the way, as it dries, it's less burny, so whatever. I'm gonna fill all the face in black. And then right about here, it's gonna be black pretty much all the way down there. And then I'm gonna do, this is gonna be blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this portion filled in while I wait for the face still to dry. It's dried quite a bit, but I want it to dry some more. Okay, now I'm going to wait for everything to dry. I'm going to go over the black again, and then I'm going to try to add detail in. I'm painting this wig cap to see if I could make a nice, better fitting head covering. While I do this paint job and I'm waiting for everything to dry, I'm watching Mortal Kombat in the background because I gave myself a total Sub-Zero boner. Okay, now I'm using blue eyeshadow from one of my Morphe palettes. Which one is this? 35V. I'm just using a combination of the blues in it to just kind of mattify the mask portion. I can't talk all of a sudden. Now that it's dry, there's still a lot of shine, and I don't want all this shine, so we're going to try and illuminate it with some matte eyeshadows. So what I'm doing now is I'm going over all the blue with a lighter blue, because this paint just dried way too dark. And yeah, I think that's going to make that blue look a lot nicer. And then we'll dry that. I'll sit in front of the in front of a fan while watching a movie, and hopefully that'll do it. I did not expect this paint to take so long to dry, because you know that water activated paint dries pretty fast. And I thought, oh, because I'm making Asian meatballs tonight, and I was going to make a video, but I had to set up in there and everything, and we'll just have to see what happens. Yeah, that's a nicer blue. I think now, like any kind of streakiness, I think is gonna just look a little more intentional. The black isn't bad. I just gotta fill it in a little better, like maybe when we're layering here. But as I move, it just rubs, and this paint sucks. I wasn't expecting much from it, but you know, whatever. Okay, so let me just finish coating myself with this lighter color. I think I'm gonna go over the mask in it too, like, because his mask is not this dark of a blue. It's blue. It's darker than this light blue, but it's not as dark as the blue that's on it. Yeah, see that, once I get that all spread across there, that's going to be a much nicer, more accurate shade of blue, I think. So then it makes the streaks, because I went over the dark blue with it, it makes the streaks look intentional, I think. Okay. I think that's it. That's what you're getting. A real sassy eye, though. I gave Sub-Zero a sassy eye, didn't I, Eric? If he can't win that tournament, he could work it on the street with those eyes, just bat his eyes at the... Like, hey, Emperor. Okay, well, that's it. This paint is very uncomfortable. I cannot possibly sit here and wait for it to dry. It is awful. It's Create Washable Face Paint. I got it at Walmart. I do not recommend it at all. I'm happy with this look, but I think I could do better, and I'm going to revisit this after when this quarantine stuff is done and I can get to the costume shop and get real SFX makeup. Like I have a really good SFX black, but not the right shade of blue. So but I do like kind of how I layered it over the darker blue, and it kind of gives it a watercolor effect, which I like. I don't know if that works with the badassness of Sub-Zero, but anyway. And I gave him a furrowed kind of brow and a smoky eye. So I still feel like I still feel like I kind of look like the Grinch with a smoky eye and dressed as Sub-Zero, but I always feel like I look like the Grinch in everything I do. So, but anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to all of you later. Bye. I wonder how hard this crap is going to be to wash off, Eric.